The prosecution now resting its case after the state's final witness taking the stand in the Robert Tellis murder trial.
8 News Now investigator Kyle Payne has been closely monitoring the trial. Now joins us from the Regional Justice Center with more. Kyle.
The state's final witness has come and gone. And as you say, the prosecution rested late Monday afternoon. But for the better part of 2 years, Robert Tellis has said he was framed, that the police investigation into his mismanagement of the Clark County Public Administrator's Office was a sham. And Monday, the jury got to hear from the police detective who ran the Jeff Gehrman murder case.
Stop lying to people.
A threatening voicemail found on a cell phone belonging to Las Vegas Review-Journal investigative reporter Jeff Gehrman.
You better fire that son of
And this was the more tame of the two messages played. The caller, angry about an article Gehrman wrote unrelated to Robert Tellis and his alleged mismanagement of the Clark County Public Administrator's Office. Another voice message, too vulgar for television, was angry about Gehrman's political news coverage.
You received information from Detective Jappy implicating Mr. Tellis.
Tellis' lawyer, Robert Draskovich, usually referring to a police frame-up of his client, using the voicemails found on Gehrman's phone to expose the jury to other possible suspects. Those suspects, Detective Gaddis said on the stand, were never investigated by police, who have long said Tellis' DNA was under Gehrman's fingernails, and Tellis had the motive to murder Gehrman.
If you get a call or an email from Detective Jappy and he says, Mr. Tellis has a motive to murder him, wouldn't you agree with me that that is implicating him in a crime?
I would say that there's a lot of people that could have motives, and I'm just receiving the information. He said that he could have a motive, yes, but I don't take that as an implication, because I don't take that. I still have to do my full investigation on my own.
So right at the get-go, you'd agree with me that we have Detective Jappy reaching out to you stating, I know an individual that has a motive to murder Jeff Gehrman.
Yes.
We expected to hear from some 20 witnesses from the prosecution. That number ended up being much closer to 30. The defense, when it starts its case Tuesday morning, says they have 10 of their own witnesses to call, including the defendant himself, one Robert Tellis. Reporting at the Regional Justice Center, Kyle Payne, 8 News Now.
Tellis' private investigator is also expected to take the stand in his defense. If convicted, Tellis faces life in prison.